Okay, excellent. All right, everybody, great to see you. Hope camera's working correctly and the live stream is on properly. Never take it for granted that might stop working. So I think all is good. Let me see. Just give it a second or two for the YouTube live. It's usually a little late, so I think we're good. So, hey, Howie Simeon here. We're going to talk about another topic here. So it's going to be about related to medical costs. And so it's just basically all the things you have to look out for with tennis elbow in terms of out-of-pocket costs and what people are seeing for themselves in terms of, basically having to shell out a bunch of money to places they didn't expect other than their homes and bills and things like that. But just before we get started, I just wanted to mention, if you're really serious about getting relief, go to TennisElbow.com. I believe there's you can see it on the top left part. So yes, let me see here. Yeah, so tennis elbow is usually encountered by doctors, right? And people don't really know about the cost of treating the condition. So when it comes to largest costs for tennis elbow, it's usually due to doctor visits, physical therapy sessions, injections, sometimes surgery. A lot of you have gone through a lot of these, one or more of these. You've shelled out hundreds of dollars, some of you thousands. So I don't know about you all, but you don't have all the money in the world to shell out for tennis elbow, and you've got other bills to take care of. You might have pets, dogs, house bills, whatever it is. There's a lot of other places your dollar could go. So I hear you if you've spent a lot. I've spent over $1,000 treating mine, but yeah, hopefully that's not the case for you. So I'll share the interesting statistics that I found. I think you'll find eye-opening in just a minute. But before I forget, just go to TennisElbow.com. We'll guide you through live support by me and Dr. Jen Diamond Hardesty. So back to the numbers. So I'll make it quick. This is going to be a quick video. So it's not boring, but it's very eye-opening. So 2016 scientific study looked at 931 tennis elbow patients who had 2 or more episodes of tennis elbow where they actually visited a medical professional over a period of a year. So 62% of that 931 patient population had an average of 3 physical therapy sessions at $100 per session. 40% had at least 1 steroid injection, average of $82. And only 4% of those had surgery, which was around $4,000. On average, the total cost for the group was $660 per patient over a 1 year period. Now, if you're uninsured, you can multiply that by like 10. So it could be anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 if you get the surgery. If not, it could be without the surgery, it'll probably be about $1,000. So maybe $1,500, but it wouldn't be 3 physical sessions, and it wouldn't be surgery in that case. So yeah, so just remember my tennis elbow journey with tennis. I think in the last video, if you watched it, I told you all about how I had to wrap my towel around my arm, which didn't work, of course. So I was very ignorant about what to do with my pain. I kept buying more gimmicky products, more injections, more doctor visits, more therapy visits. And I was caught in what's called a vicious cycle. So I made another video about the vicious cycle as well. So let me see if I can share. Let's see. Hopefully y'all can see this. Let me know if you can. It's kind of a smaller version, but it's just a direct medical cost. So most people are going to go for office visit. A lot of you, that's just your general practitioner. They're going to refer you to an probably orthopedic doctor, maybe a surgeon even. And most of the time, they're going to basically refer you to a physical therapist or give you anti-inflammatory pills or maybe injections, which you see here. Probably they usually have to give you an X-ray before they can do an MRI. That's just an insurance issue. So even though an X-ray is not going to tell them as much if there's a tear or anything like that, they have to do it before they do an MRI. So it's a two-step process there. And in a few cases, I mean, some cases, that's surgery. You know, that's a big cost right there too. So the point is to avoid. This is a kind of a vicious cycle by itself. If you notice, you just go round and round here. So that's what I did, at least. Let me get back here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so before I forget, if you're looking for pain relief from Tennis Elbow at a fraction of the cost I told you about, go to TennisElbow.com. So back to the one thing I want you to remember is basically notice the long-term cost to your pocketbook here, because you could find yourself being a typical tennis elbow patient who has to spend $660 over a 1 year period. And co-pays, deductibles, out-of-pocket costs, and sometimes you end up getting what's called shock therapy. That could work for a few people, but a lot of people just come back with more pain. You know, someone else mentioned a Graston technique, massage, hot baths, cold baths, putting heat therapy, ice therapy. These things can help. In fact, they can keep it off for months, years sometimes, but it doesn't actually address the root cause. So that's something to always remember. So thank you all for watching today. Let me see how many people there are. So between YouTube and, yeah, I see one, but no comments. So I see comments now. So let me see. Probably give people a few seconds. So yeah, just we also offer what's called upstream release method. So something you don't hear in physical therapy offices basically is addressing the shoulder and neck pain as usually the root cause of most people's tennis elbow. Even if you're not in current pain, you very likely have had some type of shoulder and neck issue prior to the tennis elbow injury. So that's something we also address. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, everybody. I hope that was helpful. And please leave comments below. Even after the live, I'll be able to answer your questions. If not me, then Dr. Diamond Hardesty will also get to you. All right. Thank you.